Yo, Good Time Crew. Tell me why a part 3 of this video was made.
Part 3.
Man, and you know something? I have to say this. For you non-wrestling fans that are like, why are you guys doing wrestling?
I know.
Because the wrestling fans are showing up.
Exactly.
You guys
are the ones that are here.
People that like the wrestling are liking the videos more. The views are up, so the channel's good. You guys are interacting with the videos. So this is what you guys want.
Clearly, and we appreciate
but
that.
But the non-wrestling fans, we don't like wrestling. But where were you at when the video was getting like 100 views?
That's true.
Sorry. I just had to put that part out there.
These pipe bombs are just... These are too much.
Excuse me, the forbidden word, man.
Oh, sorry, forgot.
Algorithm. We already got warning. Algorithm, bro. We'll talk about that later. All right, so top 20 pipes in wrestling history.
My career, I've taken advantage of people, taken shortcuts, taken undeserving opportunities. To one man, I just wanted him to be proud of me. My dad. My dad watched as Shane decimated me. Shane, you are rotten to the core just like your father.
Hey.
You weren't born best in the world. You're a McMahon, you were born the worst. You may own this company, but you don't own me. Fans didn't give me respect. I had to earn it.
I like that. That was WrestleMania, bro. Great.
Am I on? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? I heard you can actually be on this show and not wear a superhero costume. Is that true? After this little stint, I'll probably end up teaming with Yoshitatsu and never get a microphone again.
They killed your mic.
My microphone is not? I guess I'll just use yours, John. My microphone. You think they're afraid? Someone in the back's afraid? It's a publicly traded company. What am I going to say? Because when you're afraid, accidents happen.
For 6.5 years on the independent scene, busted my ass so that I could secure a job with a major wrestling company. I achieved that dream after 6.5 years. I achieved that dream. I got hired over there. At first, I had a rocket ship up my ass, and then a little birdie got inside the boss's head. I think Kenny might be a little too funny. I don't think he's ready for it. All this stuff that you see right here, I was told not to do. I was told how to walk, how to talk, how to freaking dress. Hey, I was told that I couldn't even chew gum on the way to the rink. To a phone call that I get from Eric Bischoff. You come here, we're gonna take the training wheels off, we're gonna let you be you.
That's fair enough. I think we can say that there's certain companies that try to stop the way you do things. They're like, hey, why are you wearing those shoes? Why are you doing that? Why are you dyeing your hair that color?
Stop you from being you, and then they get mad when you're not happy about trying to be you.
Exactly.
Doesn't make any sense.
Man couldn't even chew gum. What's up with that?
I was about to say, who even cares? Like, that is so silly, but I'm sure there's a reason.
Yeah.
But that's silly.
Is unable to appear here tonight.
I have had many memorable moments. Being the youngest world heavyweight champion in history, won my first world title in this very arena, in fact. I have been dreaming about kicking Batista in the skull. Christmas came early.
What?
How does it feel to have your career cut short? You were an evolution. And now you've come, taken a back seat to me.
When I was a young wrestler up and coming in this industry, a man by the name of Bam Bam Bigelow, God rest his soul, he gave me some great advice. I thought Rhino was one of those friends. You know damn well that I should beat the crap out of you right now. We were friends, we were brothers, and we made history. You're the reason why you got fired from WWE. I didn't get fired. You got fired from TNA. You were hardcore, but now you're nothing but a bitch.
I'm not going to apologize for anything.
Officially traded you to SmackDown.
If I went off Raw on a high note and knocked you off your little perch and speared you into next week,
He is the one person
that realized my awesomeness before anybody else. You are the Miz, but you're the WWE's biggest jackass.
Everybody in here to take a good, long look at this crap I'm in. I left the World Wrestling Federation for gimmicks like this. Goldust sucked. Oh, my new name is Seven, by the way, so. They've dressed me up like Uncle Fester. My father called me Dusty Rhodes. They kicked him to the curb like he was a piece of
TNA
founder
Jeff Jarrett did it. He used his power.
While you're in ass-kissing mode, why don't you kiss Sting's ass as well? Excuse me? You heard me? I'll be more than happy to educate you. In fact, I'll educate you, and I'll educate everybody else here. You and I have been best friends for almost 7 years. Our wives are best friends.
Don, what's this all about?
Let me finish, please. A few days ago, TNA management held some meetings, folks. I heard you were at that meeting, and you said nothing in my defense. You were neutral. Neutral. You wouldn't pick a side. You're nothing but a selfish prick. Our friendship never been the same. And number two, you can take this microphone and shove it up your ass.
Well then.
Okay.
I can tell you in those 10 years. Why, Eddie, why? Why did you do to Rey Mysterio? I gave him the fight of his life. And do you think that makes me happy? Do you think that makes me happy? I didn't want to do it, Ray. Why'd you make me do it? Come in a little closer.
Okay.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. Think of your family, Aaliyah and Dominic, your son and your daughter. Don't make me hurt their daddy again, Issy. Take away their papa at Judgment Day. If you come back, I'll have your life.
You know, there's something I gotta get on.
Well, the camera was really close. And he said a mouthful.
I feel like I saw the spit coming out.
Yeah, we definitely did. And then the guy before, it was like, our wives are our best friend.
Oh yeah, that one. I was like, ooh, this is about to get tough. Because you know when they start to say, well, why don't I educate you, buddy? Like, I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, I feel like saying that right now to you.
I'm just saying, this chick is so funny.
Off my chest. This is the house that AJ Styles built, right?
Me, John, but since when do superstars declare what match they're going to participate in? Heat in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal at WrestleMania is no. You'll realize that John Cena doesn't define WWE. To sit this WrestleMania out, which is exactly what I think these people want.
Dang, the cheering.
You're not special. You're not unique. Not where would WWE be without John Cena. It's where would John Cena be without WWE.
Captain Hassan Mansoor certified fitness trainer from ICC and nutrition specialist in addition to.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we are halving this one.
Yeah.
Guys, we're gonna do this one in halves, man. We're gonna do the second half a little bit later because we just wanted to take all of these in.
Mm-hmm. And yet again, another compilation.
And there she
where
is.
Where John is being disrespected.
And there she is, again, talking about somebody. They're gonna be like, you know what, Stephanie?
And it's so funny.
You.
All the jokes that they've had, like, oh yeah, you're such a slut, and you're this, and whatever they said about her, which is just so sad. Here she is coming for John. John is getting destroyed again.
You're not special.
Yeah.
You don't get the Jew.
I thought he was special. I don't know.
Man, I think that John Cena was the top dog for a long time. His return is monumental. But, you know, the companies, they build people up.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
think
it's
sometimes
mutual.
they distort their ego. You know, I don't know if John is the person, but I think different people, like, they get built up. Some people
let it go to their head.
Yeah, and they're like, oh man, I am the man. Like, I can do what I want to do. I'm not coming.
Yeah, they're just like, you know what, WWE, forget you. Like, no. But that's why I said it's mutual, because it's like WWE needs them and they need WWE, because if they're a character that the fans really like, well, WWE is going to need them to keep those ratings.
Yeah, but John is not doing any movies right now because he's back to wrestling.
And everybody's complaining when he does a movie. Everybody's talking about how bad his acting is.
You gotta get the coins, baby.
I know.
You gotta let it rain.
I feel like this one was a little toned down compared to the other ones. But what did you guys think? Tell us in the comments. Do y'all remember this? Okay, I'm just kidding.
I was doing the dance. Okay, guys.
I know.
We're done here. That was fun.
Yes.
Guys, it's time to go to work. I hope you have a good day, a good rest of the evening.
Yes.
And we'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye. Okay, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.